Good morning. It is 7:56 a.m. on Wednesday, November 7th, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just had breakfast. This is 5 more minutes. Had a little bit of an alarm mishap this morning, so things are a little... It's fine. I had been setting an alarm and then usually waking up before the alarm went off the last few days, but today for some reason simultaneously not only did I not wake up before the alarm would have gone off, but then the alarm didn't go off. That's also my fault, but anyway. Last night, so first of all, everyone back in the States right now, as I record this, is in the midst of midterm voting election day. So, persist, resist, vote, all of that good stuff. I'm sure I'm going to have an anxiety-filled work day because much of it will be taking place as the results start to come in. So, last night for dinner, my coworker and I went to a restaurant which sells Western food, just as a change of pace. And I got like a shrimp cream pasta. It was quite good, actually. Although even when you go to a place like that, there can be some translation quirks. Like, for example, they had a whole little menu category list of mojitos. And I got a lime mojito, but it was not actually alcoholic. It was kind of just like a fizzy sort of limeade drink, which was quite good, but it's just an example of that's not what I would have thought of as a mojito. But, I think it's fine. It's just, it's kind of like if you made a mojito without the rum. But in any event, the most of the evening was taken up by video games. Yeah. Continuing to make my way into Red Dead Redemption 2 and actually enjoying it quite a bit. I think that the game does have some issues with having a lot of very complex systems that it doesn't explain very well to you, and also that like some of them it actually doesn't let you do until you unlock it with the appropriate mission, but the key, like the button command to do it is still there, it just doesn't let you do it. And so it leaves you frustrated, like, why is it that, I have a little key, a button prompt that says I can try to brush my horse, but it's grayed out. Why can't I do it? And it turns out you have to do the right story mission first, and that unlocks it, and then you can do it. And it's like, oh, well, okay, so you have to do the story mission that introduces you to all of that stuff before you can actually do it, but it gives you other things that suggest you would have been able to do it before that. So that's frustrating. Doing a lot of this today. But like a lot of the critical reviews of the game were very positive, but then also a few people who I trust online had been talking about being very frustrated with the controls and some of those systems and everything, and not really having fun with the early part of the game. So I was tempering my expectations a little bit, and I'm finding that although I largely agree with a lot of their criticisms, I am nonetheless having a lot of fun with it. It is just a gorgeous landscape that, in open world games like this one, where there's a lot of just traversal, like Spider-Man game, for example, which has great traversal over the course of the city, and it's a lot of fun swinging around. But nonetheless, I would often, in those sorts of games, have like podcasts or something running that I'm also listening to while I play. And I could do that with this game, but so far I haven't, even though there can be long periods where you are just riding your horse through this landscape. I'm fine. Shoot. I need to tell it to stop doing that. I think it makes my video jump every time my computer tries to say, "Oh, I'm going to sleep." Anyway, the game's good. I have to take a shower now and go to work. So, go voters! All right. Talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.